One of them is glass.
That's right.
And the other is a vented lid. This employs both.
Exactly. So a set of 6. So this 6-piece set with the vented lids, nice sizes for everyday use in your kitchen. I know you're going to love this set.
Now, since we had this on the air, since it was featured on the air,
right?
40,000 have been ordered.
Thank you.
Now we're down to final quantities, so that's why it's on clearance. People are saying, well, if you've sold 40,000, why is that on clearance? Because we don't have many left.
We don't have many left.
We don't have many left. And each one has its own vented lid, and each container is made of, wait for it, glass.
That's right.
You want to take us through what we're going to get, and then we will
then I'll tell you about the glass.
Get busy.
All right, so you're getting 2 1.5 cups. Then you get 2 2 3/4 cups, and then 2 4 1/4 for a grand total of 17 cups. Thank you. 17 cups of storage right there. So it's really nice because each one, like you said, has the vented lid.
I could have just moved the taco shelf.
I was just thinking that after you picked it up.
I was thinking after I picked it up, I could have just moved the taco shelf.
You know, I thought
shown you all 6.
My brain was a little delayed on that.
My brain is absent. I don't know where mine is.
It's okay.
Now, let's talk about why glass.
Because borosilicate, and a lot of people are changing over to glass, and our glass is superior because it's thermal shock resistant. That means it could go from the freezer straight to your oven. So maybe you forgot to take out your lasagna, the baked ziti, you know, anything that was in the freezer. Now you don't have to worry about it. You take it out.
Mom used to make chicken and rice casseroles.
Chicken and rice casserole. Okay, my husband's mom always made that as well, my mother-in-law. Put that right in, and then you don't have to worry about it. And also, this is glass that will be able to go into your oven up to 750 degrees. Now, I know
most home ovens usually go to what? Is it 550 maybe?
Exactly, 550. So it can also go right on your grill because we're getting into grilling season, under the smoker. I'm sorry, under the broiler, in your smoker, and even in your air fryer. And I like to show that vented lid because this just came out of the microwave. You can see all that moisture that cooked through that broccoli to make it nice and tender, and that perfect amount of steam vented out, David.
My darling, I bumped right into
That's
you.
okay, dear.
I don't know why.
That's all right.
Because I can see her. All right, now, it's important for us to talk about colors because we have a few colors left.
Yes, we do.
And I want you to see what we have. Now, what is already flying out the door is clear. Now, clear is what we had most of back in the early days.
That's right.
Because before we started doing color, we only had clear.
You got it.
All right. Now, beside the clear, we've got this in, is this sea glass?
That is.
Sea glass.
Beautiful sea glass.
Then emerald. Then sapphire. Then tangerine.
Beautiful colors.
Most limited in the tangerine. Then down below, I've got it for you in light pink. This is violet. This is yellow. Hello, yellow. And then on the windowsill, we have red.
Yes.
Our favorite foodie color. All of these lids are vented. So if you've got canned soup, for example, and maybe you're taking your container, your vented lid, and your can of soup and a lid lifter to work with you in your tote bag.
There you go.
And then you want to empty said can of soup into the LocknLock container and pop it in your microwave at work.
You can do that.
Or school.
Yeah. Or school. So, okay, do you like to bake? These make things bake up so nicely, nice even browning. This is a pineapple upside down cake. I've had this sitting out a while. Now, if this is hot out of the oven, you will want to put your gloves on, of course.
I was hoping you would say pineapple upside down cake.
So I want to just show you, I'm going to move this to the side here and show you that you get a nice, even, beautiful release on that. So
now, I don't know if we can shoot down on that or if we need to tilt it up. Can we shoot down? Well, we can shoot down.
Look at that, David. Do you like upside down?
I love
pineapple, because I do too.
Upside down pineapple cake.
Whether you're baking
bread. And that is portion control.
That is, because that is our 4 1/4 cup right there. So that could be for 2 people, 3 people right there.
You're downsizing now?
You're downsizing, exactly.
Maybe you're cooking for smaller groups of people because a lot of your youngins have left the house.
Yeah. That's right.
I mean, come on.
That you could do that. You said soup earlier. We've got some SpaghettiOs in here. You just push that vent down. It's really easy. So that vented lid, push it down. Now, of course, this goes in the microwave this way. You would absolutely take that lid off when you go into the oven. I just want to be clear about that.
Yeah, you would 86 the lid if you're going into the oven because the borosilicate glass is fine by itself, but the plastic lid will melt.
I'm just going to grab my gloves quickly. I'm going to put these in the microwave, and I'm going to take out a chocolate lava cake.
I was hoping you'd say.
So if you are taking glass out of the microwave, you will want to put a glove on or use a towel. I'm going to put these in.
Did you want to land the cake over here? I can move this.
Yes, dear. Are you going to move that for me?
Yes.
I appreciate that.
So we'll land the chocolate cake right here.
We'll land that right there. Let's see if we can get that right there.
Oh, look at you, miss.
My gloves are a little big, but let's get, can we, there we go. It's coming.
There it is.
Nice. See that
Oh,
release?
it's a-coming.
Oh, look at that. Look how beautiful.
And then it's molten right in the middle.
And then you just dive right in. You get that fork and you dive right into that. And that is yum, yum, yummy.
Now,
Okay,
in the absence of fork,
yeah,
we will
let's use
just
that.
use the little, look
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Okay.
Okay, come on.
There it
Who
is.
doesn't love that?
There
So
it is.
you're going to use this set. Maybe it's for lunch. It's for breakfast. I'm going to make a breakfast bake in 1 second.
I wanted to
right?
taste this to make sure it was safe, and it is.
You had to make sure it was safe.
And it's
He
safe.
had to. I'm going to run back to the oven because I want to
Safe.
pull out a dip.
I need to put that down because I could put my whole face in that.
I could too.
Are you kidding? Come on now. We are very, very busy, and colors are flying out the door.
This is
flying.
Cheesy spinach bacon dip. Okay, artichoke in there as well. Got some bacon on top just for good
You want this to put that
extra
on?
measure. Yeah, we could do that. Thank you.
I know that's hot.
Look at that. So you're going to bake in here. You're going to use this in your oven. Again, up to 750 degrees. Maybe you want to put the veggies in on the grill. You could put them right in here. You could do it that way.
Side dishes.
Your salmon, get it home from, if we go to the supermarket shortcut.
What if I make coleslaw to go with my barbecue?
You could totally put
And I
it
make
right
it a
here.
day ahead of time.
Oh, here's some
And then I
slaw right here.
stir it up.
That's right.
Because it'll probably weep a little bit in the fridge.
It will weep.
Because when you make something with mayonnaise
Yeah,
a day in advance, it weeps
course.
a little bit.
Yeah.
The official term is weep.
Is that what the?
It gets a little watery.
It gets a little watery.
So stir it up.
Yeah, do that.
Okay. Do
Okay.
we have time to do colors?
We have
okay.
time? Okay.
Now, we have this in clear. Clear is very popular. Beside that is sea glass. Then we have emerald. Then sapphire. Most limited in tangerine. We have 800 left in the tangerine.
Oh, okay.
Tangerine.
They're beautiful colors and they are screaming summer.
This is light pink. Hey, lemonade. This one is violet. This one is yellow. And up on the windowsill is red to match my apron.
Yes, looking good.
We half the quantity we brought in for the year is gone.
Such a nice set. Again, you're going to use it every day.
I'm going to get smarter this time and just move.
2 1.5 cups, 2 2 3/4 cups, 2 4 1/4. That's a grand total of 17 cups, and they all come with the vented lids. And they were requested by our good friends that love QVC.
If you were to buy these separately, I'm going to hand this to you.
Sure.
If you were to buy these separately, almost $70.
Okay.
We're at $29.99, only order of the year.
I love a sale. Thank you.
I think it's so cute when people think tacos are only for Tuesdays or Thursdays. I think tacos are for every day.
Taco every day.
Every day.
I
Every
agree.
day is taco day.
I'll take it.
Miss Rachel, do we have